Sixth ace. Massive serving. Chang looking very powerful indeed behind his serve. No wonder she's smiling now.
Yes, I think they smile particularly broadly when he serves well. Because I think the spectre of Sampras always looms pretty large in the minds of the Chang family.
Terrific serving. Incidentally, Hingis has won the second set. From 4-3 down, she's won 3 games in a row. And maybe Gloria Pizzicchini has missed her chance. 1 set all there.
Kanza.
Nine doubles. That one not as significant maybe as some of the others, but they're adding up and hurting. Here's number 4.
And Chang will realize that Golmar's not going to run out of muscle. Look at the way he can squash the ball. There have been a few flat balls found in matches here because they play with a special Roland Garros ball. They actually used it at the World Team Cup in Düsseldorf last week. One of the reasons being to encourage the players to play there, so that they use exactly the same ball, try and approximate these conditions.
Yes, it was always going to be on.
Quite a number of times Golmar's gone for the shot, but as you've pointed out, Simon, he really hasn't found the depth or the angle there and has left a huge gap down his forehand wing.
Certainly turned on the power there.
He wasn't going to leave any gap this time.
Just long. So for the first time since the early stages of the match, Golmard's held his serve in 2 successive games. Michael Chang, 2 sets up, 1-2 down in the 3rd set. Martina Hingis, incidentally, looks to be out of trouble against Pizzicchini. Early to say for sure, but she's won 5 games in a row from 4-3 down 2nd set. She leads 2-love in the 3rd.
That's an outstanding point by Chang. Just taking a little bit off the first serve, getting the angle out to the two-handed side, and then the quick second shot to the open court. Angle on both shots. He's got the fidgets.
Something troubling him down there.
Red ants, I think.
Serving pretty well now, Chang.
He's serving a lot better. I think it's fairly academic because it's not going to happen, but Chang only once in his career has lost from 2 sets to love down against Tim Mayotte in the first round at Wimbledon in 1991. Led by 2 sets love and lost 6-2 in the 5th. Or more correctly, 2-6 in the 5th. I bet they have to do a bit of spitting and polishing, not to mention the old brasso on the buttons.
Kanza.
I suppose one of the most famous of his 5-set matches was that against Lendl here on this court when he was 2 sets love down the year he won it.
Fabulous. Yes, that was the finest match I've ever seen. Still remember it, yeah. For me, it had everything. And he provided me with the 2nd best match I've ever seen too, which was against Nicholas Kulti a few years afterwards. That was on court 1 or 2. And he lost 8-6 in the 5th, I think it was 2nd or 3rd round. 4-1 in front in the 5th set and lost it. But yeah, 2 best matches I've seen here, and I think really anywhere. But that Lendl match, for you couldn't have provided a better script, couldn't you? Cecil B. DeMille would have staged it if he possibly could.
Exactly. It was the David and Goliath story, wasn't it?
Cramping up, serving underarm.
To the mighty Lendl. How dare you?
And the computer in Lendl's brain just fused. Golmard still with him in this third set. With serve so far, after so many breaks of serve in the previous sets. 3-2 Golmard. And 2-3 against Jerome Golmard of France. And in the Suzanne Longlong court, I think Gloria Pizzicchini is in remorse. She so nearly became a major figure in world tennis by beating Martina Hingis. It's not going to happen. She's loved 5 in the third set. She's lost 8 games in a row. At one stage, remember, she was a set up 4-3, a breakup. But she couldn't hold on when she needed to, and Hingis has her now. And I bet a lot of the leading players in the world are going, curse it.
Yes. Taken quick opportunity of the short second serve, and here he does get the angle, which makes the forehand volley in the end almost a formality. Is it ever a formality, mind you, against Chang? If he can't get there, he seems to develop wings sometimes. Suddenly 3 missed first serves.
Well, he glided into that, and I'm afraid he presented Chang with another present.
Well, I bet he thought he had it as soon as he made the shot. He hit it pretty well, but Chang had anticipated. Chang was fast, and it was Chang's one-handed side.
Yes, I didn't realize actually at first glance how quickly Chang had moved across there, dead right through. But not there. And here's the break point he's been looking for. And the crowd waking up to the fact that here's a chance. Break point for the first break of this set. Well, a last shout as Chang was going for it, but it didn't make any difference, I don't think. And the French once more feeling a little bit more buoyant. But remember, Golmard broke at this stage in the second set, and he lost it 6-3.
Well, it would be good to see him winning a set. He's done well as a wild card. Not as well as Thierry Champion. He's through to the second round, third round. Champion due to play Alex Corretja in the third round. Always rewarding for the authorities when their wild cards do well.
She's won 3 games in a row, and maybe Gloria Pizzicchini has missed her chance. 1 set all there. Terrific serving. Incidentally, Hingis has won the second set from 4-3 down. 6th ace.
Chang.
Massive serving. Chang looking very powerful indeed behind his serve. No wonder she's smiling now.
Yes, I think they smile particularly broadly when he serves well. Because I think the spectre of Sampras always looms pretty large in the minds of the Chang family.
Count.